It has been almost a full week since the Memphis Safe Task Force arrived in Memphis, and hundreds of arrests have been made so far. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brian Dillick, filling in for Shea Arthur. This morning, U.S. Attorney General Pamela Bondi announced nearly 300 arrests have been made and more than 70 illegal weapons have been seized. WRG's Quemetra Wilborn begins our team coverage.
Sunday morning, U.S. Attorney General Pamela Bondi announces on social media that 273 arrests have been made in just under a week by the Memphis Safe Task Force. She says 73 illegal guns have been seized.
Just got back from Memphis. When I tell you, Memphis is a totally different place right now. For real. I did not know that President Trump was sending them guys down there. And when I say it's police everywhere, for real though, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I ain't never seen Memphis like this before. Cause I go down there and drop off a load at the hospital. You know, you see your normal scragglies, whatever, you know what I mean? Hospital, I don't know why hospital's always a place where they won't hang out at, but it is what it is. But traffic was different. Police is on every corner. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking that they was gonna send them guys to Chicago. I know, see, I don't go to Chicago, so I wouldn't know that anyway. But boy, Memphis, boy, I know they people's like, yes, crime is slowed down. I mean, it look like a totally different city right now. The vibes are different. I don't know. I guess it's just me, man.
Trump, you're doing your big thing, man. We got the kids back outside on their bikes. The lawnmowers back going, the dogs back barking. Memphis is looking real good out here, man. Hey, man, you did your big one, man.
This shit, bro. And then I seen the numbers after the first week of rounding up. These folks then got 16 convicted murderers off the streets in 1 week. I know there's a lot of Memphis folks somehow all it's gone now and they over here, the police pulling over all the good hard-working people. Hey, if that was the case, I'm sorry. I can't wholeheartedly say they doing a bad thing now that I just seen them numbers, bro. I'm gonna just be honest.
Get mad at me. And at this point, I don't give a damn. I'm not into all of that extra stuff that people be losing their life over. I ain't into all that. But I will say thank you to Trump for bringing these National Guards and doing what they doing down here in Memphis right now. You know, for the first time in 5 years. I've been in my home for 5 years. And for the first time, my kids have been able to play in the backyard and be able to do it comfortably.
President Trump is making America great again. You know that iconic dance? Quite hilarious. So it only took him 2 weeks to clean up the streets of Memphis. So according to the statistics, apparently there are 0 murders, 800 people have been arrested, and over 100 illegal firearms have been seized. I mean, this is great news, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And it's actually satisfying to see, you know? And I know that sometimes Trump can be a comedian, but one thing for sure about him is that he's a great leader. And nobody can take that away from him. And he has proven himself countless times that he is worthy. And that's quite satisfying to see Americans, you know, particularly the residents of Memphis, you know, just overflowing with gratitude and, you know, appreciating his great work. I mean, that's absolutely a beautiful thing to watch. And this shows that our president has, you know, our best interest in heart. You know, like he really wants to see us, you know, like living, you know, comfortable in our own homes and, you know, like walking safe on the streets, you know, like without, you know, like living with fear or living in misery. And he took it upon himself to make sure that he, you know, take crucial steps, you know, salvaging or fixing, you know, the crime in America. And fortunately enough, that is working. And that have saved, you know, like millions of people's lives, that have saved, you know, millions of children's lives. I mean, if you can draw a comparison between, you know, before Trump's intervention and after Trump's intervention, you know, in the city of Memphis, you'll get to find out that there's a tremendous difference, you know, and even the residents of Memphis are attesting to that. You know, their testimonials, like, they don't lie. Like, crime and racketeering in Memphis have drastically decreased to the bare minimum since Trump's intervention. And I so wish that other leaders from various provinces can actually, you know, like take notes and or maybe like even try to imitate, like what President Trump did to Memphis. And when I'm talking about, leaders and taking notes, what I'm actually referring to, like the mayor of Chicago, Brandon Johnson, and his buddy Pritzker. They should take lessons from Trump in order to fix the city of Chicago, because it's a whole mess. It's a jungle. It's a zoo. And if they are failing to do so, then they should consider kindly moving on the side and let President Trump do their job, because Trump is a big boy. He's definitely not a puppet. So, guys, thank you for watching. My name is Johannes. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.